The Oklahoma City Thunder flipped the script in their 100-94 win over the Utah Jazz. Instead of getting up by double digits, the Thunder trailed as many as 17 points tonight before making a massive fourth quarter comeback. Tonight, the Thunder used a 32-point fourth quarter while also holding the Jazz to 14 in the frame to win tonight's game. It was a huge comeback victory, and Russell Westbrook knows tonight wasn't exactly a pretty win, but he's going to take the win nonetheless.
Well, it's satisfying that we got to win, man. That's the most important part, that we collectively got to win. And we all found ways to do what we need to do defensively and offensively.
Russell Westbrook had another huge night. He officially got his 7th triple-double of the season after his one in the previous game was rescinded after he didn't actually get 10 rebounds. He only had 9. But tonight, 34 points, 14 assists, and 13 rebounds, and he was the catalyst that really kept the Thunder within striking distance in this game. Paul George, Carmelo Anthony struggled to shoot the basketball until in the fourth quarter when Russell was able to get them more involved, and Paul George in the postgame talked about Russell Westbrook really keeping the Thunder in this game.
Russ had a win-at-all-cost attitude every point in the game, especially in that second half. When we were a little stagnant and, he was on the court, the lone guy on that court. He kept us fighting. He kept us in the game. And again, it was his mentality. He had a, he just felt we weren't going to lose that game. The way he impacted that stretch.
A big emergence over this 3-game win streak has been the play of Steven Adams, especially his scoring. He scored 66 points over the last 2 games, including 20 more tonight. Billy Donovan talks about what has unlocked Steven Adams.
That's the greatness to me of Carmelo Anthony. The reason why Steven's doing what he's doing is because of Carmelo Anthony and Paul George. And when we're patient on offense, Steven's going to get those opportunities. Steven's not doing really anything different than maybe he's done in the past. It's not like we're throwing the ball into the low post and this guy's going to a variety of different moves. He's catching it in the lane, he's making floaters. If doesn't have a floater, he's making extra passes, he's offensive rebounding. He's doing those things, but it has to do with a lot of the guys that are out there on the floor with him. That's what's opened up for him. And it's great for us because what it does is it makes teams have to make a decision. But I think that a lot of people don't see when they look at Carmelo, he's only taken 7 or 8 shots in 2 games, and they miss the big picture of what the guy's done for Steven Adams. It should be 1 point for Steven and 1 point for Carmelo. 1 point for Steven, 1 point for Paul. I mean, it's a team, and I think you all benefit off each other being out there on the floor when you play the right way.
You turning into Kareem Jabbar?
Who is?
You do, I think. 29, 20, 21, I think, something like that, the last 3 games.
That's good, man. It's going on. It's good stuff. Who the hell's Kareem Jabbar?
You don't know Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Oh, yes. Okay. You didn't say that, though.
I said Kareem Jabbar. I didn't put the Abdul in.
Okay,
Sorry.
good. Friends, though.
With tonight's win, the Oklahoma City Thunder pulled to 11-12 on the season, and they look to go to 500 on Thursday night in Mexico City to take on the Brooklyn Nets. Tip time will be 9 p.m. I'm Michael Doutey with WWLS, the Sports Animal.